Good afternoon, boys and girls.
And welcome to another adventure with Jim and Karen.
Today we're at Redfish Lake in Idaho,
Right?
south of Stanley. We're going to do Fishhook Creek.
Yep.
And make sure you get here early because there's no parking whatsoever at the trailhead, and they're parked on top of each other.
Yep.
And it is about noon?
It's about noon.
We got a late start because we drove from Jackson, Wyoming to get here.
Right.
But anyways, if you park at the services area where the showers and everything are, there's plenty of parking. So we're going to make it to the Redfish Lodge employees only parking. We're going to cut through here, and then we're going to meet up at the trailhead. I'll tell you how far it is when we get there. All right, folks, we're only 1/10 of a mile. We come to trailhead. There's a registration booth. Let's sign up. All right, folks, and we're off. Want to understand, that's just the registration. The permits are up here. All right, folks, about a half mile or so, you're going to get your first little glimpse of the creek. I'd show you to the right, but there's a whole bunch of people standing there. Sure is pretty though. All right, guys, 0.5, which remember we started a little bit ahead of time. You're going to come to the intersection of Bench Lakes. We'll be taking that tomorrow morning. We'll show you that. We're going to head on up the Fishhook Creek Trail. I forgot this was Labor Day weekend. Oh well. All right, guys, a little bit of trail. Nice and sandy. Hi, Boo Boo.
Hi. Isn't it pretty out here?
Yep. To your left, you have some wooded area. It seems like we moved away from the creek. We'll join back up with this. All right, folks, funny story. Right there, that divot. The lady just passed by and said, "Oh, look, it's a bear print." And I was like, "Not unless it's a dinosaur bear, it's not." She said, "Oh, I guess I got that wrong." I guess we know they're tourists now, huh?
Right?
All right, guys, this area is pretty much open, well exposed. And the trail is sandy. Not real loose sand, but it's sandy. Which the good thing is you can look around without worrying about tripping over something.
Right.
All right, folks, at 0.9, you're going to hit the Marshall Lake Trail, which heads up side of that mountain up there. Let's try that one day, Boo Boo.
We will.
Guys, shortly after turn off, you're going to come up with the creek again. Isn't that pretty? Wow. Looks like a good spot for a picnic and lunch down there. Back on the trail. All right, boys and girls, I'm at 1.1. There's all kinds of little paths leading off here. So you just walk over here and enjoy the water. Look how clean that water is. Wow. Isn't it beautiful? Total solitude, beautiful. All right, folks, about 1.3. Trail's gonna get a little bit smaller. Beautiful views out there of the meadows, the creek. And imagine if you're here early in the morning, some critters. It is definitely getting warm out. Up top there, you have mountains. And unfortunately, you can't see Sawtooth too well because of the smoke, but I can see them up there. All right, we're about halfway there. All right, folks, 1.75. No critters, but Plenty of space for them. A lot of meadows on the left. I'm thinking dusk or dawn would be a beautiful time to be out here. Alright guys, just hit 2 miles. Hope you can see that. Sawtooth Mountains behind it. Earlier I said Grand Tetons and Karen corrected me. I guess I'm still in Wyoming. This path is also used by cyclists, so be aware. We've had 3 of them go by. Alright guys, we're at 2.32. About ready to enter the wilderness. And some great views despite the smoke. Alright folks, so Karen's map is showing that's the end of the trail. Mine's showing there's a lake up here. So we're going to go a little further. We are entering the Sawtooth Wilderness, so you do in fact have to register and carry a little badge, a little tag, which we will do right now. Okay, we are registered and ready to go. It seems like everybody else stopped back there. We're going to go up a little ways and check this out. Alright folks, after passing the wilderness sign, the trail takes a whole new life on. Just telling Boo Boo, this is what I call a trail. Got some logs down. We just had the first one. I said, over or under? She said, unless you're picking it up, I'm going over. Okay, fair enough. Hey guys, I'm showing 2.5 even. Here's the pond. As you can see, it's dried up. Not all the way, but enough. So we're just gonna go over here and sit down and enjoy the beauty for a while, because we're the only ones out here right now. Everybody else turned around. All right guys, tracker says I'm on track. See the tracks? Huge ones and little deer ones. Going right across. There's a deer directly in front of us.
Yep.
There he goes. He's running now, and he's off. All right, folks, we're on our way back. As you can see, the view's heading the other way, just as pretty. All right. Hi, boys and girls. We're about halfway back. Just passed 2 deer on our left. They were pretty quick though. Couldn't get them on GoPro. Got my camera out though. All right, let's see what's going on. Look at that view. Just as beautiful going back. Haven't seen any more critters, but we're looking. Not a single noise except that water, my voice every so often, and some birds. All right, folks, so we're almost back to the Fiona. I said I want to stop by and see this on the way up. It's a little shaded area. Oh, that breeze feels good. Apparently we're going to go right next to the creek here. You can hear the water. Oh yeah, beautiful area. It's getting a little warm out there, so this is really nice. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Looking downstream. Idaho is so beautiful, even with the smoke. All right, let's make it back to Fiona. All right, boys and girls, that wraps up yet another adventure
With Jim and Karen. So we did the Fishhook Creek Trail.
a little bit beyond.
And a little beyond. ended up being 4.85 miles.
I got 5.
You got 5. And our elevation ended up being 503. It actually wasn't bad, except for we started in the afternoon and it was hot.
Yeah, it did the whole thing in 2.5 hours, up and back.
Right. We saw 3 deer.
Yep.
And a bunch of black squirrels and a chipmunk.
Yep. And we actually thought it was going to be terrible because we couldn't find a parking spot at the other place, which you see in the beginning. But the trail wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all.
There might have been 30 people on it.
Right.
And 500 cars over there.
Right. So everyone's probably on a different
So they're
trail.
on a different trail, I'm assuming.
So the Sawtooth Mountains are smoked over. But it was a very, very pretty trail all the way out. The creek was beautiful.
Yeah, creek is beautiful.
So.
But all right, we're going to leave you with that. We're going to jump in the AC car, go get us a hotel room, take a shower because we stink.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Till next time, God bless.
Be safe and go take a hike.
All right.